I just bought my dream motorcycle with one Instagram story that only got 100 views, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it so you can go ahead and buy yourself some cool shit too. Now for context, I run an online consulting business where I help fitness coaches scale their online fitness business by using a virtual assistant to sell a $2,000 fitness coaching program. Now how this relates to me buying the bike is that we use Instagram in a totally different way than most fitness influencers. See, most fitness influencers have a huge audience, but they're broke. We care more about making money than having vanity metrics that can't make you a dollar. And so with the correct systems, we're able to use Instagram as our own virtual ATM. So let me go back to my office and break down exactly how I did this so that you can implement something similar into your own Instagram account and buy cool shit too. So this right here is the exact Instagram story that I posted. Now I'm gonna go ahead and break down each of the variables so you guys can understand what I did and hopefully be able to replicate something similar. First component was a case study. So what I was doing here, I was telling my audience, guys, I helped this online fitness coach make $33,210 in 8 weeks. What do you want to know? So here I was just posting the proof of the case study, right? The second step was the poll. And I was still in the process of building out this case study. I wanted to know what my market actually wanted to hear about. So I gave them 3 options. Number 1, did you want to know how I helped Sam increase his followers naturally? Do you want to know how we helped Sam sell his fitness coaching for over $2,000 per program? Or do you want to know how we used a $5 an hour virtual assistant to book all these calls on Sam's behalf and help him get the sales? What do you want to know? Posted the poll, let the story do its thing, and I gave it a date. And then I went and saw all the results. So 75% of people wanted to know about how we sell premium coaching. The other 17% wanted to know how we automated the process. So I was like, great, this is how I'm going to build my VSL. But the use of this does not stop here. What we ended up doing was going through, and I don't have the screenshot here, but when you obviously swipe up, you get to see who voted on your poll. And so what we were going to do was message everyone who voted on the poll and send them the case study. We already know they were interested in it. They voted on the story poll. So we're just going to send it to them. Easy as. And that is exactly what we did. Now, one of the guys that actually voted on the poll ended up booking in a call with us, and he's the guy that bought, and that's how I paid for the bike. But I'm skipping over a lot of details here. You might want to know, how did we actually convert these viewers into money? Yes, we messaged them, but what did we say? What resources did we send them? How did we book them on a call, and how did I close them? So for this entire process, I automated everything using a $5 an hour virtual assistant, VA for short. So many coaches get caught up doing the old manual way where they're messaging all of these leads every single day. They've also got their own life to attend to. They've got the social life, they're training, they've probably got a job, and they're trying to message people. That sucks. This is the old, outdated bullshit way. Instead, I've always automated my outreach. I don't have to chase clients. I just have a VA do all this on my behalf. And so what my VA did was this. We made a lead list, not only of all the people that voted, but of all the people that we had previously interacted with. So our lead list consisted of anyone who responded to us from our cold DMs, anyone who had watched one of our custom Loom videos but didn't book a call or didn't buy, or any leads that booked a call but they didn't end up going through, they fell off. So right here, my VA made a big list of people and we just went for it. So our DM script, you guys can pause it here if you want to look at it. We pretty much just said, yo bro, I put together a case study breaking down how I helped a beginner fitness coach make $33,210 in 8 weeks with a $5 an hour VA. Would you like me to send that video across? That is the exact script that we send to people. Now, this is the framework. Like I said, pause it if you want to replicate something similar. If you have a case study, go for it. And then when they said, yeah, I'm keen, I recorded the actual case study. Remember, I did the poll initially to find out what do people actually want to know. They told me, I made the video. And this is a live interaction of exactly what we did. So we messaged one of our old leads. Hey man, here's the case study. Do you want to see it? Sure, brother. Sent it to him. And then he replied back. Actually, I'm very interested. I've been looking for someone to do this kind of work. Bang, bang, bang. Replied back. Sent the thing. He booked in a call. And this is my guy, Christopher. Christopher became a client, right? So Chris, if you're watching this, I'm making this video about you. So Chris actually bought. Now, Chris wasn't the guy that voted on the poll. Chris was just a random lead. The guy that actually bought, totally different lead, he ended up booking in a call, closed him, bought the bike straight away. But this is to show you how effective the entire system was. Now, you might be wondering, what were the total results of this whole thing? From the Instagram story, how much money did we actually make? Well, in the first week of using the Instagram story, messaging people, we brought in $15,303. So that was from the 1st of July, 1st of July to the 7th of July. So 15 grand in around 7 days. And again, that was, Chris actually ended up buying later, but that accounted for people that we messaged that voted on the poll, that accounted for random leads as well that we had messaged in the past across the previous month. And then, yeah, here I am, bought the bike. Now, take note of these timestamps here, okay? 4th of July, I bought the bike. I posted this story on the 20th of June, and then obviously I had to build the actual VSL. And then we launched on the 1st. The guy who ended up buying, his name was Max, he booked a call with me on the 4th, paid me the cash. As soon as he paid me the cash, took the cash, and that afternoon, literally that afternoon, bought the bike. This is the exact process that I did to buy this whole thing. So he booked on the 4th for that week, paid me that afternoon, bought the bike. That is literally the exact thing. But I was very calculated about everything here, start to finish. I was like, cool, I know exactly what I'm going to do here with the poll. I'm going to build this VSL, send it to everyone, book in the call, buy the bike. Here's the system that I need in order to do that. Here's the DM scripts. Here's our list of leads. Here's the system that we're going to use to automate the whole thing. I was very calculated about everything. I was like, yeah, I want to buy this bike, but I'm not just going to buy it just from cash having savings. I'm going to build a system to buy it. Going to build a new resource. Going to build a VSL. This is how I'm going to buy it. Calculated system. So this entire thing didn't cost me anything except the cost of my VA, right? I pay my VA just in commission. So I only get paid when he helps me get paid. So this entire system was literally free for me to run. Other people would take this money and try and gamble it, you know, put it all on black, make money. I was very calculated about this. I'm like, I believe in business. I believe in systems. I have a great program, great product. Here's what I'm going to do. I want this bike. I'm going to buy it. And that is exactly what we did. Now, if you actually want to see the full length VSL, the full length case study of Sam, how we helped him get these results, like I said, $33,210 in 8 weeks. If you want to see this exact video, I'm going to leave it linked right above here so you can watch this whole thing and see how we took this system and applied it to a fitness coach. Not a business coach like myself, but how we took this exact system and applied it to a fitness coach to make all of this money completely online. Right? So if you want to see that, I'm going to leave that link up here. It's also going to be pinned in the description. But if you're watching this and you're like, wow, you know, I really want a full-fledged system built out like this for my online fitness coaching business. I want a whole custom thing. I want to know exactly what I can do, what I need to implement, what mistakes to avoid, and you want that one-on-one help, then the first link in the description is going to be a link to my Calendly for you and I to jump on a one-on-one call. We can take a look at what you've currently got set up in your fitness coaching business, if our systems could work for you, how we might be able to make things work, and more importantly, if it's going to be a great fit for the both of us. If that's you and you're interested to chat a little bit more, click the first link in the description, go to my Calendly, book in a call, and I would love to sit down and chat with you there. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you there.